In this video, we asked 10 individuals for their advice for aspiring data scientists. Here's what they had to say.
Hey gang, Dr. J.T. Kostman here with advice for new data scientists. My advice is simple. Read. Read as much as you can. And don't just read one book on a topic. If you're interested in something like machine learning, read 8 books on the topic. And then go deeper still. On each one of the particular subject areas, on neural networks, find another 3 or 4 books. Go deeper on those. And don't just stick with the brand new stuff. Don't just look by the publication date for what you should be reading. Go back into some of the classics. It'll give you a more solid foundation, really let you understand the concepts more deeply. And don't read just in data science either. Read across the curriculum. You should be reading philosophy, sociology, psychology, economics, but especially business. Try and get a better understanding of why we do what we do, and I guarantee you, you will be a more successful data scientist. Keep reading.
Hey there, aspiring data scientists. Nic Ryan here, and Amber the Pug. Okay, all right. No, you can go. You can go. All right, off you go. So what are my tips for aspiring data scientists? Well, firstly, I'd say that you are first and foremost a full-time learner. So you need to take your learning seriously, you need to treat it like a job, and you need to aspire just to get that bit better each and every day. And over time, you'll be amazed at where you end up. The other thing I'd say is with your job search, when you do find jobs that are close to, but not exactly what you want, I mean, don't hold out for the ideal job. Get your start, whether it's a data analyst position or DBA or anything like that. Get your start, and then over time gravitate to the sort of job that you want. And they're really my hot tips. I wish you all the best of luck. If you have any questions, just hit me up. Okay, best of luck, everyone.
Hi, Kyle McKiou here. I've got one quick tip for aspiring data scientists. The shortest path to your success is finding someone who's been there before. Find someone that's been in your position and learned how to become a data scientist. You need to find a guide. You need to find a mentor. If there's someone local to you that can help you, that's great. Take them out, buy them lunch or coffee. They'll give you free advice. It'll be awesome. If not, that's okay too. Get on LinkedIn, start connecting with people, start reaching out, find someone that can help guide you along the way. Remember what Warren Buffett said, it's great to learn from your mistakes, but it's better to learn from others.
Hi, good afternoon. My name is Matt Corey. Today I'm going to offer 3 tips in terms of an actual interview, what you need to be thinking about. It's the 3 C's. The first thing is the actual certainty of going in there believing that you can provide value in terms of what you've done, going in there with that belief. Second thing is communication skills, being able to communicate that, being able to discuss it, understand where where the company is, where the employer is, and being able to communicate your successes. And thirdly is, the last C is curiosity. Why curiosity? Because you need to be curious about what you're going to be doing in terms of the data. You need to have a real passion for it, and the curiosity will keep you going in terms of getting the actual insights that are required. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Silvey. My 2 main pieces of advice for aspiring data scientists are to never stop learning and to constantly be networking. Whether you're taking classes at a university, doing online courses on a platform like Coursera, or tackling a Kaggle competition, there is always something new you can learn to better your skills as a data scientist. You should also constantly be networking with professionals in the field. That way you can share experiences with each other, talk about different aspects of data science, and share possible opportunities with each other. This can make a huge difference when it comes to breaking into data science, when it comes to landing that first job. I wish you all the best in your endeavors in data science.
Oh, thank you for asking, Kate. I would say if you want to become a data scientist, you gotta want to be like Magnum PI or those NCIS people. You gotta think of yourself really as of a detective, a forensic worker of sorts. Because data science is really about investigations, or in other words, research. And research takes a lot of patience. Research takes a lot of discipline and motivation. You gotta be really ready to spend dozens of hours, up to 80% of your time really doing preparatory work like cleaning the data, weeding out the bugs in your code, or filing issues on Jira or GitHub. All of this to finally be able to answer that one burning question that you've got in front of you. So do that and also build a portfolio. Thank you.
Hello, Strachnyi here. My advice for the aspiring data scientist is to become part of the data science community. People in this space are extremely kind, knowledgeable, and very helpful. Participate in discussions on networks such as LinkedIn. You can attend relevant events, meet people, and have real discussions. You should try to take every opportunity you can to help others. Being a part of this community will allow you to interact with other like-minded individuals and enable you to learn from them. Also, don't be afraid to ask questions.
Hi Kate, thank you for the opportunity to share my advice that I have for aspiring data scientists. The best piece of advice that I have is that in order to succeed in data science, you need to be passionate about it. That's how I, in my career, kind of made my way back to data science, as I realized that the things that I enjoyed reading about and that I enjoyed doing for fun was actually data science. And so if you're passionate about data science, it makes all the different things that you have to learn from coding different methods, it makes that so much easier. So find your passion within data science, and that'll propel you through what you need to learn and what you need to do.
Hello everyone, and thanks Kate for the invite. So I think my first advice for aspiring data scientists is have passion for what you're doing. Knowing that what you're doing is important and you can change lives in the world with what you're doing is really an amazing step forward in your career as data scientist. Also, don't rush. Don't just try to learn at once deep learning and machine learning and Python and R and all of these fancy libraries out there. Have a goal in mind, improve every day, learn every day, and have fun.
Mark Meloon here, helping data scientists get the job of their dreams. And if you're an aspiring data scientist, my number one piece of advice is to practice working with difficult data sets. Sets where there are missing values or values that are just plain wrong. Most people think data science is all about using the most cutting edge algorithm and tweaking hyperparameters, but really data prep and feature engineering is really where you're going to get the most bang for your buck. And employers do not want another person whose opinion of the field comes exclusively from online courses and Kaggle competitions. Good luck, and if you are interested in getting tips on how to break into data science and get that job, join my email list at markmeloon.com. That's MELOON.com.
Dear aspiring data scientists, one piece of advice I have for you, don't underestimate the importance of written and verbal communication. A big misconception in the data science field is that your technical skills will be the only thing that matters on the job. But the reality is that your technical skills can only get you so far. Taking your work and translating that into actionable insights or strategy for the client or product that someone should use requires you to not only understand what you've done and do it well, but also translate that to a non-technical audience. Personally, I think the best way to practice your communication skills is by teaching. Teach your friends, take up a tutoring job, tell anyone who will listen. This skill could be the key to moving your career to the next level.
For similar content, go ahead and subscribe to the DATAcated YouTube channel.